Hi, if you don't know already, my name is Madeleine Munden. I'm 18 years old, I'm British, and I have cerebral palsy. So, I wanted to talk today in this video about how the coronavirus lockdown pandemic has affected me personally in terms of my disability. So, full disclaimer, this is only my personal opinions, perspectives, feelings, emotions. It's all to do with me. This is not to say that everyone feels this way in the slightest, but if you relate to that, that's fine. If you don't relate to that, that is also fine. So, I was I was requested on Instagram to do a video on this topic, and so here I am. I think this has affected me more mentally rather than physically. However, there's also been some changes to my body. From not walking around every day and not walking as much as I used to, my muscles have gotten stiffer. They get tired easier, and I think that's because a lot of the time I'm not doing much. So when I do much, my energy is used up like that. Before, I could just push through it. Now it's getting a lot harder, and that's because I'm not doing as much as I used to, so my body is not used to using up that amount of energy anymore, which I can fix by doing more and staying more active, and physiotherapy, I can fix that. But for the moment, I am getting a lot more tired, more aches and pains. I had the worst backache for the last 3 days, and I think that's partially from sleeping a lot more and not moving as much and not moving my muscles as much, so they stiffen up and tighten up much quicker than they would have done. Of course, they were always getting stiff and tight before the lockdown and pandemic and coronavirus stuff, but now I've not been taking care of myself as much as I was before, which makes things harder on my body. And so I think in that respect, I think everyone can relate to feeling a bit more run down, a bit more like tired, a bit more down, and not very good about themselves. And I think a lot of people, regardless of disability, can relate to not feeling as good as before. I've not left my house in 5 months, even though I live in England and the restrictions have been lifted a lot. I've still not left my house. I've been safe, been in my room, been nowhere near the outside world, because I do not want to get coronavirus, and I know that everyone doesn't want to get coronavirus, and I'm just being extremely cautious about that. To be honest, I'm not too sure how to make this video, because I think it's very personal how people have been affected, regardless of disability or not. Everything is always personal in life. And so I don't want to sit here and say that every human being with cerebral palsy feels this way, because they do not. Everyone is different. Some people will be affected worse, some people will be affected less, some people will care more, some people will care less. It is a personal thing, for sure, with everything in life. But I will say that my main issues have been increased back pain, increased tiredness, and just been a lot more run down recently than I would have been before. Anyways, that's all for today's video, because I'm not really sure what else to say on the matter. I did try filming this beforehand when my brother was in the room, but that didn't go to plan, so I'm glad I'm on my own to make this video. Anyways, subscribe, press the notification bell to be uploaded when I do an upload. Follow my Instagram account at Madalada Munden -2, and have a lovely day. Yes. Goodbye, guys.